Oh, the Jackal. Warbs, how is it, mate?
Flats, glad you answered. How are you doing, mate?
Yeah, pretty strong, thanks.
All right, I'm desperate for a lift of training, and I've heard you on the right side of the bridge, so if you come to my house, that would be awesome. And I've also got an event at Cardiff Castle as well, so if you could take me there and bring your car, because you chuck loads of kit in the back as well, so I need your car for that, so you could pick me up, that'd be awesome, mate.
Warbs, don't let this worry you, mate, but I know exactly where you live, and I'll be there in about 43 minutes.
Lifesaver, absolute lifesaver. Catch you in a bit. Thanks very much.
Ta-da then, be there now.
Cheers, ta. Oh, God.
Warbs.
Oh, Flash, you're a lifesaver. How's it going?
How's it, mate?
Oh, yeah,
all right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice neighbourhood, isn't it?
It's not too bad. I think it's something like 70% of the residents are like pensioners, you know. So it's one of them. It's one of them.
There's no noise though. I quite like that.
That suits me down to the ground. So I'm so boring.
No, the lads did say that.
Yeah.
Found out some stuff about you actually. I was
things,
quite surprised. Yeah, mainly good.
I think they like me, the boys.
They really like you.
Yeah.
Some of them really like you. What I couldn't believe though was that you apparently call yourself the Jackal and talk about yourself in the third person. I mean, I know you can nick a bit of ball, but come on, mate.
Yeah, I do that. That's right. What's wrong with that?
No, I like it. I mean, I like it. I just didn't think it of you.
Back yourself.
The Jackal's in the house. Apparently, you shout every time you nick a bit of ball.
The Jackal's here, boys. Every morning I walk through, slam my bag in, the Jackal's here, and we crack on. Everyone can start training there when I say that.
You kick a few of the academy boys, nick their water bottles and squirt it on the floor to assert yourself and go, don't you? Speaking of jackaling and nicking ball and playing open side, there's a lot of chat around David Pocock, Michael Hooper, the Australian back row. How good are they really?
Yeah, when we played them, I think Hooper wasn't playing, so we just played against Pocock. But over the ball, I openly say he's the best one. He's the best in the world, I think, by quite a bit, actually. Over the ball, yeah. Hooper's probably the most athletic one I've played against. Yeah, McCall is more of a nuisance in the sense that like you get turnovers in other ways. Yeah. Tipperick is I think the best ball player. And Francois Lowe, I think he's a fantastic seven as well. He does everything.
Everyone thinks after 2011, you get a red card in the semi-final, that you've got massive demons to deal with, but everyone's different. So how did you get through that period after that game to getting back to obviously captaining a winning Lions side?
Oh, jeepers creepers! It was. I claim it was a PR stunt now.
Profile raiser, yeah. But, Brand Warbs, winked the agent on the way off.
It was a complete shock when it initially happened. When I come home, I was going to the shops and I was having middle-aged women genuinely now running up to me, giving me hugs and apologising for me. And honestly, it was crazy. I sat down with my agent and we just had to make a plan and how do we handle all this, because it just sort of went through the roof. I remember my first press day back, I had 7 hours of press with maybe like a couple of quarter of an hour break. So I just thought, and it was absolutely brutal, but I got it done and dusted. But about a month after, my granddad died. And because I was really down about the red card, they just made me realise it just puts rugby into perspective, and that closed the curtains on it, and I managed just to crack on there.
So you go from that kind of low to a couple of years later getting the call that you're going to be captain of the British and Irish Lions. So what I want to know is, these days, how do you find out and what do you do? So is it an email? Is it a handwritten letter with a quill from Warren Gatland as he wears a monocle? Like, how do you find out?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me as well about how people find out about the Lions, and the players do generally watch Sky Sports News live like everyone else. That's the only time players find out. Yeah. So it still gets followed up by a formal email after that for the British Lions. But with Wales, we just get a text. It's normally on the Sunday, and the Lions, everyone watches Sky Sports News, which I don't think anybody really expects that, but it's the only time everyone can find out.
You never
exactly
that.
The same time.
Yeah, it's true actually. So what do you do when you find out?
It's weird because I don't get told I'm captain for Wales. When I get the text, it doesn't say I'm captain, it just says I'm picked.
Oh, really?
So it sort of just rolls over. So I sort of just go online and then I see it on the website.
It's got a C next to it.
It's got a C. I'm like, oh, right, sure, I'm still captain. Honestly. So, so I've just figured out now, unless I hear otherwise, I presume, I think I'm going to be captain.
I like that.
Yeah.
What did you do when the minute after you found out you're captain of the Lions?
That was crazy, because I was just in my mum and dad's house, and then I got this phone call. Gats. I just got so nervous, I didn't know what the call was about, but I thought I had a good idea what it could have been about.
Blanking and listen to the voicemail, yeah? Text me instead, mate, just at the cinema.
Yeah, we've all done it. So and then I answered, and he asked me if I wanted to be captain, after a couple of minutes of small talk. And I think I just burst out laughing, I just couldn't believe the words I just listened to, you know.
Hey, when you're training today, I don't want you to think about yourself solely as the second best sportsman to come out of your class at school, all right? Gareth Bale has done better than you, but that's okay, all right? He's a rock star, but that's okay.
Thank you very much. Lifesaver, absolute lifesaver. Cheers, pal.
Yeah, I'll get the kit, Warbs. Just get Flats to get all the kit. Unbelievable. Played for England a couple of years ago. I'll get that, Warby. You leave it to me, mate. You have a little run around with your pals. Tackle pads for the Jackal. I can't believe he calls himself the Jackal. Where's that up? Go easy on the pads, Flats, he said to me. Don't go too hard on me. Sorry, mate. Lions tour next year, yeah? Get that in there. Warbs, thanks for joining us, mate. How's your sesh?
Yeah, not bad. Mate, I got to get to the castle ASAP, so can you check out in the car? We've got to go.
Yeah, I'll get that, mate. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll get that for you, Skips.
So what are we doing at the castle today then? What are you doing?
So we got like, we have a big squad photo. There's about 160 kids there playing, which is why we need all the equipment. So all of our players, our squad's going to be down there mingling and stuff, and meeting the new sponsor as well.
Is that why all the lads at the training ground had their hair done perfect and why you've had the high and tight put in? Is that
I've
why?
had the high and tight fade, yeah, and all the boys been just smashing guns and stuff just to look decent for the camera.
Yeah,
like
too right.
Some things never change, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, fashionably late. Oh, mate. The whole team waiting for you.
Oh, the whole squad. Stop here, will you? Stop her there.
Mate, this is going to actually be excruciating.
This is going to be shocking. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, perks of being a big timer, mate, isn't it?
There we are. The Jackal has landed. Oh, get the bags for me, Flats, as well. Get the kit.
Oh, yeah, I'll get a bag for you, yeah. There he goes. The Jackal, Captain Warby, giving back to the kids. He's not a bad egg, not a bad egg. In fact, he's a good boy. Having said that, he has left me to get all the gear out of the car, again.